Welcome to The Real Authority. Today I'm talking about Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie. I have not seen the TV show. I saw it because I thought it'd be so bad it's good. Did not want a double feature with one battle after another, so here I am doing it now. Also, just so you know, my Smashing Machine review, unfortunately I have not seen it yet. I'm not going to see it for a few days, but I should have the review up by late Monday, early Tuesday. But don't worry, I got another movie review coming out tomorrow. But for now, Gabby's Dollhouse, I'm going to try to speed run through it, not only because it's very late, but also there's not much to say about it. Simple premises: Gabby goes to her grandma's house in Cat Francisco, in which this cat-obsessed lady, played by Kristen Wiig, can you tell there are a lot of cat puns in here? But she basically steals her dollhouse, which she uses a lot. Very magical dollhouse, and now Gabby and her friends are on an adventure to get the house back. Simple premise, and starting off with the positives, I do feel like the cast was great around the board. Granted, it's an animation live-action hybrid, so it's mostly voice acting. The two standouts are obviously the two main attractions, those being Lyle Lockhart Craner and Kristen Wiig. I thought from the start Kristen Wiig would probably be a standout, and she was, because she seems to understand the lunacy of the screenplay. Because this is not a very realistic movie. It really, like I just mentioned, Cat Francisco. So you obviously need to suspend any sort of disbelief you have in order to really enjoy it. But Kristen Wiig definitely steals the show, and she really understood the screenplay, so I gotta give props to her. In terms of Craner, I thought she was really energetic and great as Gabby. Granted, she's not really live action that much as it's her animation counterpart, but in both performances, she does great. I can see why this show got turned into a movie, because her energy is definitely there. Of course, I'm not going to go back and watch the show because, yeah. Speaking of the animation, I thought it was really stunning. Granted, DreamWorks are always known for their stellar animation. It's no different here. I did feel when they were in the animated world, especially in the Dollhouse, I have no complaints there. It looked fantastic. Plus, although I don't think the screenplay from Mike Liu, Rahana Lou Mirza, Ryan Grego, Melanie Wilson Laboratio, and Adam Wilson, so many writers, I don't think their screenplay is perfect, but at least it's self-aware, plus some jokes did land. I mean, it's a comedy, but unfortunately not all the jokes land. There were some jokes which I was surprisingly laughing about, and a lot of them made me smile, so I do appreciate that. Plus, their screenplay leads the way to some fascinating concepts. Of course, suspend disbelief. This is basically universe, which is unlike ours. Cat Francisco. But I mean, there were some creative concepts, and as I said, it's self-aware in its silliness, which does take it far and makes me kind of love this movie. Okay, love's a strong word. I do have my issues, but before that, one more positive. The 98-minute runtime was surprisingly not long. I was actually shocked at how much of a flow it had, how great and organic of a pace it had. There's never a dull moment, and it works. There are only two real complaints that hold it back a lot. Granted, you don't expect a masterpiece from Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie. Yeah, it's catering toward younger kids. That's why a lot of the jokes really did not land. I mean, a lot of kids' movies do the same thing. I know I'm bringing nothing new to the table, but I like family movies as well. Families, as in kids can watch it, but parents can also respect it. Maybe they're made for parents, but kids can enjoy it too. This is clearly not one of those movies. It's clearly just a catering toward kid affair, or if you want to see some amazing visuals, voila. And yeah, sometimes its self-aware ridiculousness can be too much, but again, it's appreciable because you're in this world where it clearly wants to pave its own identity instead of being based in reality, so I can give props to that. Overall, I have no doubt if you're a fan of Gabby's Dollhouse, you're going to absolutely love this. And for those who may not be attached, I don't know if I can exactly recommend it. I went in with potentially different expectations than you, but if you're in there for a simple, colorful movie that has some good moments, but is overall pretty safe, but I'm okay with generic sometimes, you're definitely going to get more bang for your buck, but it's clearly a family affair. Nonetheless, The Real Authority surprisingly approves. But then again, if you really weren't interested in seeing it, your best bet is streaming. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and comment your thoughts on the movie if you happen to see it or this video. Alright, peace.